Hey everybody, this is Joel Toppin here with GMT Games, and I've got a package in the mail, and this is Wing Leader, Victories 1940-42 by Lee Brimmiecomb-Wood. Hopefully I got his name pronounced right this time. Let's take a look inside the box. We have our custom packing slip, packed by Mike. Thank you, Mike. Alright, first thing I encounter here is a rule book. The rulebook is color, looks to have a chart of sorts on the back, and is weighing at 48 pages. So it's a little heftier than I was anticipating. So here is just a cursory look at the rulebook to enjoy here. And it looks like all of that is rules. Wow, a little weightier than I thought. Cool. We have some charts. They are on cardstock, and there appears to be one for each player. There's a second set of charts, again cardstock, and this one appears to be just one. There is a display of sorts, wing display. It is one-sided, and there are a couple of these, two of them to be exact. Next we have, looks like cards, aircraft data cards. So I will zoom in to show you some detail. Alright, so aircraft data cards. There are several of these, I'm assuming, in here. It's on the same stock as the counters. And it's not the like the super thick brown core counters, it's white core. So there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got some Russians now. Russians and Italians. The other sheets, let me just go back over the other ones just to show you. You have, looks like some British aircraft there. American aircraft. Dauntless, Devastators, Avengers, Warhawks, Wildcats. Alright, so for the British Commonwealth, you have Blenheims, Battles, Gladiators, Buffaloes. Well, actually, that's a U.S. plane on the sheet. Not sure why this doesn't have a roundel either, but anyways. Spitfire, Spitfire, Hurricane, Hurricane. Again, I'm not sure what the difference is between the roundels here. Find out about that later. Not that knowledgeable on the topic. Alright, so we have Italians, Soviets. Alright, we got another sheet here. These look to be Joymans, BF 109s, several different varieties, BF 110s, 111s, Dornier 217s, 17Zs, and so forth. Oh, there's a Focke-Wulf. Here we have another sheet with Japanese, Oscar, Zeke, Val, Kate, Betty, and Sally, along with your Stukas and Ju-88s for the Germans. Alright. Counter sheets. Here we have counters for all of those aircraft. So the cards, there's one card for each aircraft type, and then there's a lot of counters. So there are 3 sheets of these. This is one sheet, and the counters look really nice. Double-sided, appear to be nicely centered. Here we have more aircraft. We have some clouds, and looks to be aircraft carriers, destroyers, some ships, barrage markers, sun markers. On the back we have, ooh, nice. See, on the back we have balloons, we got troops, tanks. Alright, bridges, factories, all kinds of neat little targets for you to wreak destruction on. So it looks like a couple, 2 sheets of aircraft and what I would call rectangular counters. And now we have a sheet of markers here, 1/2-inch counters. And again, these are the white core counters. And they do appear to be nicely centered. Yay! Got a map. I think it's just like a generic map sheet. Alright, it's one-sided. and we'll take a look at this in just a moment. Okay, here's a scenario book. Got a couple dice in here, 2 dice, baggies, and here we are, scenario book. So we got lots and lots and lots of scenarios in here. Nice, all kinds of cool scenarios in here, and this is from the earlier part of World War II, which indicates to me that there will be a follow-on volume to this. This is 40 to 42, so assuming there will be another game with some of the late war aircraft in there. This looks really cool. I can't wait to dive into this one. This is one I've been looking forward to. It looks to be very different, and I haven't run into a game by Lee Brimmiecomb-Wood that I haven't really liked. So even though it looks to be very, very different, I think it's going to be very promising. So let me unfold the map here. We'll take a look at that. Okay, I unfolded the map, and there's really not much to see. It's blue, grid squares, and the ground is down here on the bottom. All right, so there's the ground. The reason I unfolded it was I was curious if it was all going to be one playing service or if it was going to be like 2 maps. I was just curious about the tabletop footprint. So this will take up your normal 22 by 34 inch poster frame size tabletop space. And yeah, there you go. So this is a very different kind of game where the aircraft are going to be moving in levels up and down and like so. So it's a side-on view of the combat as opposed to the top-down view that we typically see in board games. This is a side-on view. So that's why you have the ground down here at the bottom of the map. And yeah. So there you go. This is Wing Leader. Very new game from GMT. I'm Joel Toppin, and that's what comes inside the box.